schaut denn der Spawn aus? Ein 1v1 Ranger. Oh, das ist irgendein dicker AOE.
Okay, also hier ist schon mal ein AOEler.
Yep. Zwei sind da ein Duo AOE.
Geht schon gut los. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Brad. Oh, welcome, Devorash. Hast du 3 schon gecheckt?
Ja.
Okay, ich gehe mal kurz 5 gucken.
Oh, ich habe schlechte Nachrichten.
Every spot taken, hä?
Es wird überall AOE. Das ist, glaube ich, Server 1 noch fast das geringste Übel.
Okay, hier sind 2 AOEler. Ab auf Server 1 und
Ja.
we're gonna stay one no matter what's coming. Then I guess.
Oh, heute Dekoration auf dem Kopf.
Wichtig, wichtig.
Für die Fans.
Kommst du?
Ja.
Also kann ich anhauen?
Ja.
Where my buffs at?
Okay.
Let's fucking go. Let's start leveling the party and then we can play for real. But for missing 40% damage, the damage is really pretty decent, to be honest. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I will try to answer all of them. Welcome to the stream, Tim. Yeah, I actually had to hold myself back because we wanted to do 140 together and we both couldn't find like a day where we had time. Oh. And we will level 2 hours no matter what's coming.
Cast-Feeds. Noch nie mit so viel Cast-Feeds passiert. Das ist verrückt.
Screen turned off, I guess. What are you referring to? You're welcome back to the stream, look. Oh, we're actually getting fillers already. That's nice.
Mit Lauch ist am Start.
Kennst du den?
Nö. Also, ich hab den schon öfters mal gesehen. Aber kennen wäre zu viel.
Okay, ja. Mache ich mich natürlich gleich unbeliebt, ne?
Wieso?
Ja, was will ich damit? Der zieht nur die XP von meinem Ringmaster weg.
Ach so, der ist hinter uns. Das hab ich gar nicht gecheckt.
Vor allen Dingen auch übel unhöflich, eigentlich mal zu fragen. So.
Ja.
So, any comments about the new event? Well, you really want to comment? They are not able to put like at least an EXP event with it or anything like this, so people could, I don't know, that are not caching have something to do. Then the event is extreme low value and it's just repetitive because the Warlord set has already been there in the event, which basically means the people that have already used the event now are getting a reward that is worth a lot less and a lot less rare. And yeah, so they're basically fucking up those people as well. Like, I'm not gonna use that event at all.
Warlord set was not even tradable the first time. Is it now?
No, it's not. But, like, people bought it because it was rare, right? Like, if that would have been the only time that would ever appear in the game, that set, it would be, like, really unique and I would somewhat get it, justify spending, like, 100 euros just on the CS set to get it. But, like, if they're starting to bring stuff over and over and over again, why would people keep donating for shit like this? If it's not even rare, it's not even like a prestige item or whatever. And the funniest part, I accidentally did it on the first event. I didn't even know the event existed. And I was just buying A-Pros to upgrade my jewelry a bit. And then I got the thing. And now I don't even have access anymore to the character where I had all that stuff on it. And yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not getting that character back. But I personally never changed the password on it. And it's a level 1 character that only has the, what's it called? Like the reward events from that top-up event. There's nothing else on it. But I neither remember the email nor the password for it. And I can't figure it out, and I have every character in the password manager, but I forgot to put that one in.
Oops.
Yeah.
Wow. I did not know that. I would have not thought that this little bit extra class speed makes such a big difference.
Do you have the set reduced now, or?
No, I just put the potion, the 10%.
Okay.
On.
Let's hope we're finding some new members soon when we hit 25. How do you have so much balloons? I don't know what you're talking about. This was my last balloon. And you can see in the previous streams how many balloons I had. So, not sure what you're referring to. Huh? Yes. Like, you were able to get 20. I had 18. No, that's correct. The world boss spawned a total of 20 times. But we have been leveling since then for quite a while. And I also use balloons leveling solo. So those were like definitely not efficiently used. Do you want to jump down or?
I guess so.
Got any plans for your time off work? Well, I wanted to buy Sony Vegas Pro to learn how to cut videos properly. That was on the to-do list. We wanted to make a PvP Jester guide. Then we also wanted to make a video which Flyff monsters I would like to fuck. Like a tier list on the monsters. Huh. Is it rude to type back no I hate AoEs when he says this?
I love the videos and I hate AoEs.
Yeah. You won't be able to post that video on stream video section if it's statics. Well, I will post it. They can just remove it if they want to. I don't care. It's not like posting videos there gives you any reach. People are just dumping the shit in that section and that's it. Yeah, that's nice. Well, it's usually like, if you only have damage buffs, no one comes. As soon as you have Lucky Drop, the first people are coming. And then just to check out is how long is your global attack. That's at least what it feels like all the time.
Do you think no, I don't think so.
Huh?
200k crits. Probably not happening.
Phew. I don't know. Like the highest I've seen so far was 180.
187 though, yeah.
Okay. But if you want to see a 200 crit, we can go probably to different mobs. I don't know. In the end. But I personally don't care too much.
Oh, it was
Like,
nice to see.
I don't know why so many people are like obsessed with high crits, especially on plates, and don't care about DPS. I don't know. Like on private servers where 100% crit rate is not guaranteed, like more of the low rate servers, so many plate players go like crit damage over crit and like full man mode. They don't even do like the 80% crit rate, they're just going crit damage wherever they can, basically. And just to see one high number instead of sacrificing the DPS. Happens so often. But for the video thingy, we still have to, like I need to have screenshots of all mobs. Or we're doing different sessions. So I was watching some other people that were posting tier list videos on YouTube, how they're doing it. And they usually have a max of like 20 things to choose off when they're going with their tier list.
Maybe you do a poll where people can add options. You do the top 20 or something.
Yeah, well, that could also be like a series. So you take all mobs that exist, then you make like the first video with like the 20, and then another video, I don't know, 1 or 2 months later with another set of monsters. I don't even know how this came up in stream, honestly. I almost already forgot. OGKA, ja, das sind die höchsten Mobs im Spiel. Das ist halt auch ein bisschen der Grund, warum der Grind auf 140 dann am Schluss länger dauert. Weil du, sobald du ein Level über einem Monster bist, Erfahrungsstrafe kassierst. Das heißt, du kriegst dann nur noch 60% der eigentlichen Erfahrung, die so ein Monster tatsächlich gibt. Oh yeah, right, someone's... Yeah, no, I remember, Devor. Yeah, someone said augurs are great kissers. That's how it all started. Yeah, that's how it all started. Because they have such a big mouth. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, it was hilarious. How much Penya are the item drops from the mammoth? Well, when I was 137, we did about 12 mil per hour. On our last session, I think we did like 9 an hour, right, Sipes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that.
That's also like, I don't know. The higher you get, you make less money again at some point. Like you do more damage, but you get less experience and less money. That's basically the trade-off you're doing. Are you planning a new char after 140? I'm actually planning already a new streaming series. Like I don't like to just go online and stream. I like it when it has like some kind of topic. And I think the next streaming topic that we're going to do is how to make money in Flyff, because it's usually the number one question I get from everyone. What can I farm? What can I do at certain levels and whatever? And we will actually check out what can a max character do in Flyff to actually progress his gear, like a max level character. And yeah, that's what we're doing. So we will test like all kinds of stuff, like reselling, berry farming, all this kind of stuff, and see what's going to be like the best thing. And should you be doing like focusing on one thing, or should you be doing everything a little? Because like, for example, berry farming itself, it's extremely boring. The revenue is not that high, but should you not do it? Or should you like always keep like a certain amount of items in a shop, so you can at least provide if someone wants it? Yeah, those are the stuffs that we want to try to figure out. Guck mal hier, Alter. Boom. Nicht slacken heute.
Ich gebe mal hoch, keine Ahnung, manchmal. Das killt hier oben nichts mehr. Wobei auch meine Screens sind da oben.
Das ist nur ein Pad. Das ist da hinten, unten ist ein Pad quasi bei den August. Ne? Das blaue Pünktchen. Oh, da kommt aber gerade jemand zu uns. Schnell da hinten in die Ecke, das sind ganz viele. Verpiss dich. Aroele, geh weg. Aber er war wenigstens nett, er ist jetzt nicht reingelaufen, ne? Now we're back at the topic that we also had in a stream, where it was like spawn etiquette. So like, how do you invade into other people's territory, or do you do it in general? Stuff like this. Well, what does the chat think about it? What should you do if you see, like, if a 1v1 starts to go to a AoE player? What is the max buff timer for my M with all int? Phew.
In general, you can think about it like if you have plus 15 buffs, 50 minutes, and you can get up to plus 20, which would last 20 minutes. Of course, you can go higher int with perfect gear, but I think 20 minutes is reasonable.
Okay. You heard it from the ringmaster here first. I have a question. Me and a friend are playing new chars and we are acrobats, going to be actors. But he wants to go level 60 mobs and we are level 49. Is there a sweet spot? Yeah. Yeah, that's like horrible. That's extremely bad. Like your kill speed will suck balls, man. Like that's really, really bad. So I would highly recommend going at like mobs like 3 or 4 level higher than you guys are. Or maybe go to Steamwalkers and level there cause the spawn is really good. Depends what like your damage is, your gear is, and if you're AoE or 1v1. What is the best PvE class of this game? Sidekeeper at the moment. Yeah, I'm trying to explain what kills per hour is, but he won't listen. Well, then you should maybe tell him to like, I don't know. Maybe you need to put some pressure on and just say that you're leaving and just go to the mobs that are good. And then he will realize that you are leveling faster than he does and he will have to follow. How long time for the last DXP? I don't know, we already did 4% in 20 minutes, so it's going quite good today. Looks like Sipes is awake. But we will level the full 2 hours. So we pop the balloon. Like, after the level up, we will just continue. Is the Primgon Transmute pet rare transmute at the moment? Because I just got it recently. So the way pet transmute works, they basically enable one kind of pet transmute for a certain duration. And during this time, you'll be able to transmute for this. And then after a while, it will be disabled and something else takes its spot. So if it's never returning, it will be really rare. But if it's returning at some point, then it's not worth anything. So yeah, that's sadly how it is. And that's also the uncertainty that you always have because they are not transparent with it. Like if they would clearly say this is going to return again or this is not returning, people would know what it's like and would have to be able to make a correct decision. So if someone buys that stuff and invests a lot of money and then it's returning, it's not rare anymore, he gets mad and quits the game, there's zero benefit for the developers. Are you going to level up the stream? Yes, that's why it's called Finally Level Up Stream. We are really close, it's only 2.5%. We're gonna do it before the first hour ends for sure.
You did get XP? You did get XP?
What did you mean?
When did you level?
I leveled 2 days ago and then I just waited for you to get 140. Because you said you wanted to do it together, that's why I waited and didn't finish it.
Oh. Because I remember the last 2 hours we did. We were at 78 something.
Yeah, I did one balloon time solo.
Okay.
With no ringmaster in it. Okay, I should definitely start smoking more. Can people actually solo the Red Meteorniker? Yes, sure. It's... well, not like going in there with one character. That's probably not what people consider solo. So solo at the moment means you have one damage dealer. And the damage dealer can deal enough damage to kill Red Meteor on time. But it's wise to have like a Ringmaster and maybe like a pocket Ringmaster as a rest spot in case you die. That's currently the most optimal session. Balloon, yes, there was a world boss event where there were world bosses spawned and the whole server basically had to kill them. And if you just participated, like you didn't have to do anything, you could be stay there where the boss dies on the board and you would be getting a balloon. And yeah, those balloons gave 50% EXP, that's what you see right here, 50% EXP, 50 attack. And that made me able to reach 140 at a decent pace. Now, that event was, so far, in my opinion, the most free-to-play friendly event they had. Like, doing nothing, zero gear, zero effort, you would get basically 20 amps for free. That's like an insane deal. That's 2k F coins for free as a free-to-play player. That's amazing.
Always went the season pass. It's really good for free to play as well, in my opinion.
Yeah. Look, we've already made a video about the season pass. But we can like look at it again. Like the first row is for free. So basically every month Gala gives you free F-coin items now. And it's not a unrelevant reward. Like the whole battle pass, the free-to-play part, I forgot, dude, I don't remember. I think it was like between 1.5 and 2k F-coins that you're of value that you're getting. It also includes a bunch of amplification scrolls, power-ups, upgrade scrolls, like for free. It's really good. I would have definitely not expected that the value would have been so high on the for free pass.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. And the bought pass also has a really good F-coin value. It's nice. Wait, we can actually claim a bit more. We will
We're almost done with the part.
wait, why did I not get the 100 Meteonica thingy? Is it lasted only?
I think it is, yes.
Oh, okay.
Because I was a Meteorica as well.
Okay, because we were doing it as a guild to have some like more guild interaction. I see. Because I need to do it to finish it this week. Like the Red Meteor lasted.
Wouldn't be a problem.
Oh. It's not. Just gotta do it.
I mean, you want to go solo anyway, so.
A very big percentage of the player base didn't like it thanks to the loot distribution. I don't know, like I have no idea what the fuck those people are thinking. They are getting free shit for doing nothing and they are complaining. Makes zero sense. Just cause some people that are putting a lot of effort in and work are getting more, like what do they expect? That sounds like so fucking Gen Z wannabes. They're like, oh no, we can't have like a competition where there's people losing. Everyone gets a reward. Here you go with your reward. Have fun. That makes no sense. Main ringmasters in the dirt though. Yeah, well, we already said that on the event. Like, if you're doing an event like this and you're not able to convert heal into damage, so full support players can participate, you failed really hard. But not everybody got a balloon, even people that did some damage. This is completely untrue. You got a balloon for doing nothing and being on the board. This is 100% false.
Maybe their inventory was full.
Well, then it's their own fault. Is it true that you use lower level character for raised pet? I already sacked B22 and can't level 5 my TOB. Well, pets are fucking expensive, I guess that's what to say about it. Like, the prices of pets are ridiculous. I'm currently at 7.35 bill on my unicorn, and it's still trash. But no one was selling at the time where I was trying. For example, now, like, if I would see a unicorn like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 7, I would immediately buy it. Like, if that unicorn would have been sold like 1 month ago, I would have bought it, no hesitation. But now I'm too deep into my own. I just want to roll the level 8 or 9 on my S tier so I can finally finish my PvP setup.
And since there is no pity system, it could easily cost
Yeah.
you 6 bill.
The event was pay to win. Use consumables to get the CS sets and skins. This is fucking bullshit.
That's not true as well.
Yeah, like everyone, if you would just use your consumables and you get one of those, you sell it and you would have the price again for your consumables. So why would using consumables matter? And you get stuff for free. Like, why should people that are investing more get less out of event or equal to someone that provides 0 value or kill speed? That makes no sense at all. Like, you got 2k F coins for free in the event on one weekend, or it was a bit extended, but like on this weekend period, for free, doing nothing. How can you complain about it? That's like so unfaithful.
Only people who are allowed to complain are Ringmaster and AoE classes.
Yeah, like the full tank people and Ringmasters, those are the people that are able to complain on this event. because they basically didn't help them. Like the knights, you could always say, well, he can go sword and shield knight, right? But for the ringmasters, there was no option to participate and get the rewards. Everyone else had the same chance.
What they could have done maybe in hindsight is to lock those clockwork rewards only one time for each player. So if you got it once, you can't got it the second time. So there would be a little bit more distribution. I don't know.
Why? That there's no point. Like, why would you want to do stuff like this? This will just demotivate the people that are loyal and putting a lot of shit into the game. Like, you don't have to make it mainstream. If people don't understand that they are getting like 2k F-coin of value for free, doing literally nothing, and then they're complaining, well, then they deserve shit events like the top-up event we just got. Yeah. Well, that's what you get if you complain for like a lot of free shit that was actually... Like, I'm not saying that the event was well designed, but it was extremely free-to-play friendly. Yeah, Miko, you didn't even have to use the moonbeam. You couldn't just follow yourself. Like, for example, my ringmaster, Lealina, he was doing the same. Like, he was following me on board, and he got... I wasn't able to bring him all the time, because while the event started, I was at a friend's place, and I could only join on the... what's it called? I could only join on a phone, so I was not able to log in 2 characters. That's why he only has 11 balloons. But, yeah, I don't know, I would probably use them to get him to 130. Besides that, it was crap. I don't know, that's what counts. They did something for high-level players to compete against. Perfectly fine, so they are satisfied. They did something for low-level players to be able to participate with the scaling. Perfectly fine. They forgot ringmasters, that's sad. Then the lags were a bit annoying. But other than that, like if they fix lags last time and convert the heal into damage, that event is going to be one of the best events that the people can play. Because the amount of time you put in for the reward you're getting out is extremely little.
This weekend was so exhausting though.
Hmm?
This weekend was so exhausting though.
Was it? I don't know. I was like, on that weekend, I was like 75% drunk.
Yeah, okay. And we were leveling 2 hours.
Buffs.
Doing the boss,
Buffs.
leveling the next 2 hours.
Yo, don't let me die just before we're leveling up because you don't buff me.
Oh, what the hell, man.
When's the next top-up discount? I don't know. But I would assume they're doing top-up discount and then they are releasing the expansion, or they are releasing the expansion so people are topping up without the bonus. Then they are releasing the top-up event to cash, so people top up again because they want to have the bonus. Then they could milk them twice. We're getting close, guys. We are getting close.
I still don't have haste. Are you kidding me?
Yo, welcome back to the stream, PP. Why don't you have a ringmaster following you around? Are you kidding? Sipes is permanently using Holy Crust. Here, that's him. He is supporting. He is the reason why we were able to level that Mahal. Like, he provides a lot of value. Like the, oh, here we go.
Congratulations.
Okay, but we can't celebrate too long. We need to go right back to the grind. Yeah, thank you very much for all the congratulations and that you stuck with the stream and enjoyed the journey. And I've already said it before, but I will just repeat myself. So I don't like to stream just to stream. The next streams will have the topic how to earn money in Flyff. And we will try to cover all kinds of different stuff, like we will make a spreadsheet for reselling. We will take a look at all the different farming methods, what are worth, how to split your time, what are like the best methods to farm for people that maybe don't have too much time to put in the game, what is really good for people that are going full ham on it. So yeah, we want to try to cover all kind of different money making methods. And in the end, after the streaming series, I will provide the spreadsheet with all the data to the community. So everyone knows, yeah. So basically everyone can do the farming methods that is the most fun for him and gives him the best value for his time. Well, we will continue leveling for another 1 hour and 20 minutes. Then we will most likely do Clockworks, Medio, Red Medio, like a full dungeon session. And then I will go to sleep. That's about the plan for today. It's so good that Flyff doesn't have fall damage. Oh, you mean like when I jump off the cliff?
Imagine.
Yeah, that would be pretty, yeah, that would be pretty hard. Because like, I don't know how many times I dropped off my board from like max height just to start leveling. I think if it had fall damage, it would be really annoying. Like you always had to fly close to stuff. Can you use swings when you're falling from high? I don't think so. Sometimes it works, but depends a bit on the server. I haven't tried on Flyff Universe. Wait, why do the XP still get counted? So the way the ranking system works, that is implemented on the website, is by using experience. So when you're 140, you can still get 99.99% experience. But this doesn't mean the first person that reaches 140 with 99.99% is the first rank. So after you have the display maximum, you can still gain the experience. It's just not displayed anywhere. And this additional gained experience is based on cumulative adding up, and the ranking is based on this. So the ranking can change at any time. And yeah, there's a bunch of people that are like grinding that shit for real. So like they have 99.99%, but they still keep grinding and grinding to reach rank 1 on the ladder. Yeah, I think this is something they changed. And I remember a video from the mod Toffee that he uploaded where he was actually like jumping off Madrigal to be doing, what's it called? He jumped it off just to show that he's going to die, right? Because in the previous versions you didn't die.
Really?
Yeah, like you couldn't fall off the thing and you couldn't get off your board while you were not there. And they changed it so it's actually like a floating island and not like a fixed version. Because like, I think this... Huh?
You die in universe?
Yeah. At least there was a video about it. I haven't tested it myself.
Because I was jumping and then casting mid-air Blink Wing. Maybe I didn't hit the ground. I don't know.
How much dex? 0. I jumped off the floating castle just to see what happens. Everyone should listen to Miko. If you would make a second char, what class would you pick and why would you pick that class? If I would make a second character, then it would be a free-to-play event. So basically, like, if my PvP characters are all maxed, then yeah, we can make a free-to-play event doing and leveling up a build poster as a free-to-play character. I wish we did something about the Sea of Clouds, have more area content plus a reason to fly around those zones. Like, I'm still... In the dev blogs, they promised so much how they made like fighting in the air worth it and great again, like adding so many stuffs to it. And besides a couple really small tier quests, there was not a lot actually added to flying combat. So I don't know, like maybe start by doing like a flying dungeon, something like this, because the game is still called Fly for Fun and flying serves no purpose other than trying to get to your level spot faster. And that could mostly also be solved by mounts. And that's also something, like all the private servers nowadays, they have mounts and we still only have like flying devices. Do you think Jester is better or Archer for farming? I think... Well, if you're looking at like doing dungeons, then Jester is better. If you're looking at like PvE leveling and stuff, then Ranger is better. Give us dungeons, please. Yeah, well, we still have like Balloon running, so we want to use it, and afterwards we will be doing dungeons. You're welcome, Mr. Clarence. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Sipes cheert, ich cheere. Alle klatschen. Oh yeah, I'm really hoping that the update is hitting during my vacation. That would be really sweet. Probably, I hope, maybe not at the start of the vacation.
195.
Ooh, are we getting there?
I don't know.
Well, now I should probably own +20 jewelry and should have upgraded my crap to satisfy my ringmaster. They promised us more dungeons, new ones. Yeah, like, I want that update so bad. But probably not in my first week of vacation, so I don't get like addicted and play the update all day. And I really need some rest for myself. And I know myself, like if the update would hit, I would just grind it non-stop. If I have time, instead of like, I don't know, doing something else that's probably more relaxing. Do you still have to work at this time, Yonu? I work from 9:30 to 18:30. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I like it when I can start work early. So I usually wake up at 6, then start working at 6:30. So on the good days, I am done on like 3:30. And then when you finish your work that early, it's like amazing. It feels like you still have all the day left to yourself. And I enjoy this. It's of course not always possible. So for example, today I had to work till 6 because there was appointments with a customer and customer always goes first. But yeah, like if there's no external meetings, I can usually get off really early. What server are you playing on? This is Totemia. So the little French fries people here. Not people. The monster that looks like a French fries. You could actually add a Totemia monster maybe in the upper right corner of the stream. So people would know.
Or put it in the stream name.
Well, the thing is, I had it in the stream name before. And wait, let me check that. And people still were asking. And then I put an FAQ up in the bottom, in the top right. That's currently not up to date. And people still kept asking. Like there was all, well, how is your jester statted? Like all the basic questions that I constantly got were answered in the FAQ in the top right corner, but people didn't, still kept asking. Like they're not reading. They will just come and stream and ask. That's it. They will not take like 2 minutes to listen first. Quick question here. Is it worth to make my slave ringmaster 105 set +10? I'm played 1-1 hunting at ghost. My ringmaster in the 2, it get one shot if ghost secret damage. Oh, no, you don't have to plus your set for that. Like important is that you have your set. Like, I don't know, +6 is fairly cheap. Costs almost nothing, so that's like a way to go with the plus part. But on the if you have trouble, you should try to use Element on your Ringmaster suit. That's an option. And the other part is like the best value is if you're putting 28% HP on there, because this helps the most. Would you propose more PvP content in your channel? Like, the thing with PvP content is the amount of views it gets is really low, but the effort to cut those videos, like removing all your deaths and stuff, is quite high. And yeah, like the reward is not...
Let go! I did it.
What did you do?
Sorry.
Was it 200?
I moonbeamed the mob and actually now we can get the 200.
Okay.
I can stop again.
So you're satisfied now?
I'm satisfied.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
It took so long.
Yeah, but like the amount of PvP videos I have on my data drive is insane. Like there's so much PvP content that I could actually cut. I could probably post videos for the rest of the year daily, or probably also like half of the next year daily with only PvP content. But I don't know, I don't think it would get a lot of views and would be a lot of effort. So I would do a PvP video once in a while, but not on a regular basis, how I used to upload it at the start. Buff, please.
Oh, I buffed it first this time because I got confused.
Well, if your Ringmaster is if he's like really low level compared to the mobs you're fighting, because you're at like, I don't know, 18 or 19 gap to your Ringmaster, then the gear would have to be really good to survive. Coolest CS mount in your opinion? I played a private server that had a Plague Meteoniker as a mount that you could fly on. That was pretty sick.
Ooh, mobs.
So on Flyff PC, for example, it was good for you to level with your Ringmaster at like a 19 distance because you would get more EXP. Here, this is irrelevant. So the only thing you should be worried about is like your Ringmaster not dying. You don't have to worry about like a perfect gap or anything like this.
And be careful if you have balloons and going. You can easily outlevel your Ringmaster.
Yeah, you can outlevel him with no power-ups also.
Yeah.
Like if his Ringmaster is not active and only like following around doing GT, because he's obviously not using an auto heal tool, right? Because it's illegal. Then you outlevel it fairly quickly. The AFK leeching experience is really low. So for example, let's look at the Ringmaster. He is at 89.9%. And he is leeching, he was 120. And he leeched since I started leveling behind me. And yeah, he got, when I went from 121 to now 140. He got 189% experience in all this time. And that's a long time.
You put him on 120 before the update?
The Ringmaster? Yes.
Yeah.
There was when the 2 times EXP event was hitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I made Ringmaster to 120.
Okay.
I think he was like 112 back then. And then I leveled my Jester to 121 during the event. And then I leveled the Ringmaster afterwards.
Okay.
I was like, why would you not do this if your Ringmaster is getting like a shit ton of experience? We sometimes got like 40 to 45% an hour at the start. It was insane.
Why are we farming Aufruf now?
I have no idea. None. Whole time, I guess. What's your opinion about the removal of P-level as a mechanic? I honestly hate P-level. It completely invalidates the feeling of respect that a person can get for being high level. Huh.
They removed P-level?
Well, in some sort they did, yeah.
Oh, you mean like tanking all the shit and you can...
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think that like this tanking thing was any good. It was just annoying. And I don't know, I personally didn't like it. Yo, thanks for the congrats, Shelly. And but I think that there should be a way to sell experience or help you reroll classes. And that should be based on a punishment. So let's say, I don't know, you are level 140 and you are a Jester, but you realize, oh, Jester, it's not the class that I expected it to be. I played it, I'm done. But I don't want to start all over. So this is our circumstances. And then he could maybe say, okay, I will sacrifice my Jester to create a new class. And then he would like basically turn in his account to get a new one. So he would turn in a 140 Jester to maybe get then a level 110 build poster. So he didn't have to start from new, but he would also have to sacrifice a lot of effort he put in his character. And so this mechanic is not abusable. It's only working account thing, so you cannot buy it from someone else. Wait, what? Was mache ich denn da? Ach, ich habe aus Versehen Scroll of Return Town genutzt, anstatt dass ich erstmal in die Town gehe, quasi verkaufe und dann die Scroll nutze. Das war nicht so clever. Ja. Da gibt es keinen Preis für. 10,7, ne? Killspeed war deutlich besser.
10,7? Hast du schon geschaut, was du jetzt noch kriegst?
Nee, ich nicht Prozent. Sorry, Money meine ich als letztes Mal.
Ah.
Das letzte Mal waren es ja nur 9. Also vielleicht war es auch Drop Luck, aber vielleicht war es auch Killspeed Increase, keine Ahnung.
Das ist eine Mischung aus beiden.
But then everyone would pick an easy class to EXP to get a hard one high level. No, that's exactly what you're not able to do. That's what I just explained. Yeah, I'm just using my slave ringmaster to buff into GT with alt tab every few minutes. Yesterday I tried to use party level distribution using balloon and S. My ringmaster got 80%, my play 10% XP after 2 hours. Yeah, that's decent, I guess. It's basically like a kind of power level that you're doing for your own ringmaster to keep him still like in range and eligible for your experience. But I think it's better to full support on your ringmaster. You will get more experience, and then afterwards just continue leveling again. Then just like doing the level thing and slowing down the progress of your main. And for example, if you're 1v1, like if I would be able to, or like if I wanted to support an AoE person with the ringmaster, which means I basically only have to heal, like I could open my laptop, heal the other guy with the ringmaster and still be able to play 1v1. There would be no issues. So I would probably do this if I would have to level my ringmaster again and my main at the same time, and they would be outgapped. But the chances of this happening are probably pretty slim, because I really want to get my ringmaster to 130 at least. So in case they are hitting the how's it called, the third jobs, if they're coming, then the ringmaster is prepared, and I assume at least that 130 ringmaster will provide new really good buffs that are a big advantage if you have access to them at any time.
Harlequin.
Yeah.
Do you remember the buffs? Of course we remember, but what were the buffs of the Harlequin?
So it had proc rate was useless, hit rate was useless, then it had pandemonium, which on some servers is the most fun mechanic the Jester has, and other servers it's useless. And then you still had this, what was it called, deadly swing, something like this. It was like a single damage ability that basically also made no sense on most servers. So the best part about the third job Jester is if PvP is balanced around trying to time your Pandemonium and your Hop at the same time. That makes... so that's so much fun to play. Like by far the funniest playstyle. Yeah, Miko, like if you have access to two devices, like a desktop and a laptop, like the AoE, they don't demand anything else, right, than heal, pressing GT once in a while. You can do this just like this and still play, because you have single attack on your one hit, on your 1v1 class, so you only need your mouse, right? You don't even need your other hand. So it's really easy to pilot two characters at the same time this way.
How do I deactivate single hit?
Menu, options, controls, second row, single attack, and then you have to remove the check mark. So first, basically, like if you're a ringmaster, you have to have auto attack and single click to attack removed on your, what's it called, on your settings. Otherwise you would pull monsters for no reason. Directly after you balloon, Clockworks, Meteor, and Red. Yeah, this is the plan. But I want to have last hit on Red Meteonica. Flag. Yeah, I just want to finish it by the end of this week, so I can make like a short video about that the battle pass is too short. That was like the plan.
Are you able to do it in 2 weeks?
Yes. I have done every daily, so if I get everything done, if I get the Red Meteor today, then I'm able to finish it on Sunday. Are you looking to complete the Red Meteor achievement for the Battle Pass? Yes, that was the plan. Apparently it's a bug where anyone who is 10 levels above it can't get the achievement. Huh. Okay, interesting. Well, we're still gonna do Red Meteor, but then I guess I don't need the last hit.
It explains as well.
Yeah. Because otherwise it wouldn't be balanced around soloing Red Meteor. And I think that would be weird because a lot of people will not be able to pull that off.
By the way, is the knight able to keep aggro with his skill for the whole duration of the fight, or is it...
You mean in Red Meteor?
Yeah.
It's not working at all.
It's not working at all?
No, that's what I was complaining about. So, Red Meteor does basically a DPS check every once in a while. And even though the knight would use his skill to keep holding aggro, if Red Meteor does the DPS check right after he used the skill, he doesn't hold aggro at all. Like DPS check is higher value than the taunt from the skill.
But you hold the taunt until he turns around and then use it to taunt him back?
I haven't tested that. Like, I'm a jester. Like, for me, I either use a unicorn and stammerings to do it, or I go for damage and use counterattack. But it's actually more efficient to be on a more tanky build, because counterattack lasts so long and you lose a lot of DPS.
Yeah. And it's more safe.
I don't know. If your timing is correct, and that's fairly easy to do here on the server, then it's not unsafe. Because you also announces his attacks, right? So like, you just need like a roughly estimated timing when you have to pay attention to press it. Can I know what is your stats, sir? It's full strength. Okay, let's delete all our precious rewards that we got. What the fuck is this? Scroll of amplification low. Does anyone know if this stacks with the normal one?
Does not.
Does not? Oh. Straight into the garbage and delete that shit. Never gonna use it anyways. Yeah, let's cross over and then go backwards because there's another big group. I will not level a second character to 140 Bonifacio. I don't enjoy playing multiple characters. I've always been someone that only wants to play with his main, doesn't like smurfing or any kind of stuff like this. The only thing that makes me smurf is if I feel like the main is not worthy of doing something. So for example, in TFT, I reached Challenger on the main, and the amount of points you lost versus the points you gained was so small, like you were still able to climb, right? That was not the issue, but the time it took to keep climbing, if you are not a full-time streamer that does it as a job, there is like almost no motivation to do it. And as long as I don't feel the same right here, then I will keep playing the main and try to get him better and better and max him out for PvP.
If there are no level 80 dungeons or stuff.
But yeah, like we already said this, man. If they fuck that up and the dungeons are not scalable like in Flyff PC, so many people are gonna be pissed. Because I don't know anyone that likes to create their own character army and enjoys it. They're doing it because they don't want to miss out on the drops, and I don't know anyone that actually likes doing it. Because like, look, there's a level 80 dungeon, right? What will you do? You will start leveling a party on level and just instantly rush 8 characters to 80 at the same time. That's basically what you're going to do.
Yep.
And like, where's the fun in it? There's no challenge, it's just time consuming. And you cannot even play the character that you have like a, how to say it, like a connection to, I don't know, like you identify with. Who is this ringmaster? Well, it's the guy I'm talking to in voice at Sipes. He is the siege ringmaster of In Your Face. Actually our competing guild in PvP. Last Sieges was really nice that the merge rotated into a stronger spot, badass played well, so we're at the moment 5 PvP guilds. So yeah, I think that's really good. Of course I would prefer if it would be 10, but at least having like 5 guilds that are somewhat decent on a server gives some fairly nice competition. If you look that people are lining up like 10 to 15 players a guild on average. What is my dog crawling at? She's like laying in the couch, sleeping, staring at the ceiling while she's on her back, but then she does like those really small and silent crawls. But she's not dreaming. Because she twitches with her feet if she's dreaming. No PP, she's not dreaming. It looks different when she's dreaming. Every time she dreams, her feet are going like like this. They're moving. And if she's like laying on her back while she sleeps and dreams, she walks in the air. The whole dream. Schluss. Oh weh. Oh. Oh, that's someone from our guild? I don't even know that dude.
Let's jump down here. No?
Yeah, sorry.
Right, other people.
My dog is
getting crowded.
My dog is not happy. I don't know. Like she is sleeping right next to her favorite toy, like a little blue donut. My dad came over today. She could play with her. We've already been outside on a walk 3 times. This morning we had a little cuddle time before I started to get outside for work.
your JoJo skills, please.
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. So there should be zero reason why the dog should not be happy, but I don't know. Sometimes when it's around this hour, AoE as well.
I was always here as well. Go away. Now it's getting really crowded.
Yeah.
Up top were 2 1v1s that played in that yo-yo. Down here is AoE and 1v1 as well.
But sometimes you also get scared just by, like, if it's dark outside and you have the window and she can see herself, like she knows how a mirror works, right? But she doesn't understand that a window at night can do the same as a mirror does. So it sometimes confuses her and she crawls at herself.
Insane how much I notice the 10% cast speed from the potion.
What was your best char? Well, since this is my only char, well, actually it's not my only char anymore. Like, I have a level 60 and 80 siege character, but this one has the best gear. My level 60 siege character, for example, only has +8 stat with 16% attack. Like, it's really garbage.
Want to make a quick server switch?
Okay. Yeah, let's just go level to channel 3 as a luck. And if it's not better, then we just stay there. Party's full anyways.
Yeah. Seems like a lot of people just started leveling their parties and trying to build them on 21.
Maybe.
More luck over here.
So this infamous guild, I know it from a private server and it was a PvP guild. Not sure if it's the same, but if it's the same, we may get some more PvP players. That would be nice. Did you try Psy before? I played all classes in this game. Like, I would say I have at least 100 plus sieges on every class. And on some classes, obviously more than others. Build poster, maybe like 5k-ish. Jester, not that many. Like, I'm actually not a main Jester player. I'm a main build poster. Any advice for getting into PvP and Flyff? I would say look at the best geared person that is joining PvP and see that you can get like 65 to 70% of his gear. That's like around the gear level that you need to be playing PvP then. That's usually like a good estimate. If you're like a lot lower than this gear cap, then you will not be able to enjoy it a lot. So that's basically the cap in Flyff that you have to invest to. But other than that, it's then just like try to find a guild work together, communicate well. And yeah, this is like most of it. If you're a 5-man team that's down there and that works together, you can take down opponents that are way stronger than you are. But if you're on your own and you're like not max geared, but other people are, then there you have no chance. So every gear disadvantage you have to compensate by teamwork. Ranger boots. Oh, someone died? Or did he overpull?
It's like big overpull.
Yeah. How many guild are now in Siege on Totemia? 5 at the moment. But like 5 real guilds. Not like those weirdo Southeast Asia shit. Last cheer for me.
Yeah.
Let's try to jump down before he does. How good is Psy at Siege? I would say it's S tier, like, by far, at the moment. Not like cause it's extremely overpowered. It's people that have 0 skill in PvP can go in there, full intelligence, and they will still be able to score. And yeah, I think by increasing the bomb travel speed, they I don't know, reduced the skill cap that was like the highest. The Psy was the hardest to play class in PvP that Flyff had to offer. And yeah, they turned it into a joke now. Now everyone can play it. Requires no skill anymore.
okay. I just noticed I probably won't make the level up.
Why?
Because now the penalty is insane.
What's the difference?
Give me a second to calculate.
Because I already made 6.3.
Yeah, I dropped another 0.002.
Dropped?
I was getting 009, now I'm getting I was getting 008, and now I'm getting 006.
Okay.
Just another 25%.
Yeah, that's really bad.
That's by you hitting level up. I mean, we can still make it though. If we are not getting fucked over by too many AoEs.
How many percent are missing?
4.14.
Okay, how much percent do I actually get? I haven't even checked once since we started. So it's like 0.005. Also, when are they going to fix the date display in the Battle Pass? Because they were using American time distribution on the Battle Pass on a European server. That makes no sense at all. And I don't know why America always have to do something different. It makes no sense. Like them not following the metric system cost them already billions and billions of dollars while bringing zero advantage. Just by NASA mistakes alone.
I think we will be able to do it in time, but it's closer than I thought it would be.
It's 25 minutes left. Thank you, Stuart, and welcome to the stream. he's coming. Is Emra still leveling at 140?
I think he was for a little bit. Now he is rank 1.
Oh, yeah, he probably leveled until he reaches, I guess.
Yeah.
You can probably do like a little war thingy, like level until you get 1, wait till the other guy passes you, and then just doing this vice versa. I think.
Did Anna say something about leveling over 99.99? Is it just a waste of time for later patches, or do you keep the gained XP?
So, from what I know, it's a waste of time. Like, I would never invest any time into going higher than 99.99.
And it just comes down here, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's just the time of the day, right?
Yeah.
You just
And Elementor is, in terms of kills per minute or whatever you want to say, so fast.
You have 0.01 each mob? No, I have 0.05 each mob.
0.005.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Uh-oh.
Huh? So don't tell me you forgot your amp again.
No.
God, dude, that dude is everywhere.
Yeah. You put Elementor is probably by quite a bit the fastest leveling class. You rotate your skills probably using all the debuffs so fast. Especially when you hit the damage break and don't even have to do real AoEs anymore because they just die by pulling.
Well, that's what you can always do. Maybe we can at least catch the spawn right here.
Zero, 5, 6, 5 or something. I'm getting.
Okay. Well, let's hope we're making it, even though the spawn is fucked.
I'm still missing 3% now.
Doesn't sound like we're making it then.
Does not sound great.
I actually didn't even thought that there's another EXP penalty at 140 because
yeah, that's a big one, by the way.
Yeah, because I haven't even checked it. I was like, well.
I mean, 138 to 139 was okay. Was a little bit less, but was still okay. This one is another big one. That hurts.
And kill speed didn't improve, so it feels worse. How come you don't shout for leechers to get a little more XP? Because that is fake, it doesn't work.
Fake news.
You are 140, why are you farming? Well, my ringmaster wanted to get 134. We may not be able to do it because there was another EXP penalty, but for me it's also not bad to keep leveling, because now I have 8% to work with, and if I die, for example, at a red meteor, I don't immediately de-level. But oh wait, what we actually didn't do is like distribute our last 2 points. Here we go. 449 strength now.
Yeah, but since you were like doing about 22% in 2 hours or something like this, you lost quite a bit as well.
Like I did 15 now, right? So there was 7% at level 139 and 8 now, so it's 15. So it's going to be like 16, 17. So that's a loss of 5% per hour. No, per 2 hour set. Flyff is easier to level now. Like if you compare, I don't know what you're comparing it to, but if you compare it to Flyff PC, then the early levels on Flyff Universe are extremely hard, while the early levels on Flyff PC are really easy. Plus you have the buff paying where you can rent gear, then you can use amps that are 5 times stackable. So yeah, Flyff PC is really easy, and I don't like Flyff PC a lot, but I think that rental paying gear is a really good thing, because on most of the games, like difficulty increases, right? Like you're having a really easy early game, so people have like a feeling of, wow, I'm really good at that game, stuff like this, and they get attached to it, and then the difficulty is rising and rising, and they want you to buy like easier difficulty basically by putting money into the game. That's like the concept of most free-to-play games. And in Flyff Universe, it's kind of different, because the start is way harder than what we are doing here. Like, at the moment, my kill speed is insane. I have zero risk of dying here at all. Like, it would almost be impossible to die. And yeah. And at the start, like, you have to use skills, you have to use FP pod, heal, I don't know, like make sure that you're fighting the best mobs and all this kind of stuff. And yeah, the more you progress, the easier the game gets. And people are getting frustrated in the early levels because it's too hard for them. I don't know why, but many people are getting frustrated in it. And then they quit the game before even reaching the more enjoyable part, what I would say. So I think like that they implemented the rental paying gear to make earlier levels a bit easier is something that Flyff Universe should also do.
You're trying to sell your unicorn?
Huh?
You're trying to sell your unicorn?
No, that's not mine. That's a unicorn I made to roll on my main, but it accidentally got 3k by default when I made it to S. And I want to sell it. So I think a 3k unicorn is already pretty decent. Like since, I don't know, like I'm playing with that 3k HP unicorn I have myself, sieges, and yeah, I score. So it's more than fine to start playing or like using it in PvE.
Oh no, this guy. Oh wait, it was so nice without you.
The Elementer?
Yeah.
Yeah. wanna bet that people that are joining the stream and ask, what's your stats, what's your stats, what's your stats, are 95% people from the Philippines. I would bet.
Brother, go fucking away. You do not cut us off. I'm missing 1.6.
Yeah, we're not gonna do this. Don't think so.
Me neither.
But did you have balloon active?
Yes.
Okay. What's the point of 99%? Well, if they ever release the level, increase the level cap, you are closer to it than people that don't do it. And some people care about the ranking on the official page, for example.
I think he just went there. We should turn around.
I think we should go down. There's a big spawn. Maybe if he's doing the top thing, we can get that with that one here.
For the last minutes.
Are you amongst the first 140 jesters? I actually don't know, because I haven't looked at the ranking, but I would assume I'm in like top 5. But you can just look it up in the ranking if you're interested.
On the top of my head, there is no Enron present. So maybe you're number 3.
Maybe. Rank 2 jester now, I see.
Wonky is close though.
Huh?
Wonky is close. I don't know his exact P, but he's 139 as well now.
Okay. Like, if you're on the ranking, what's the overall rank?
Was that a question to me?
No, because Black typed in chat that I'm rank 2 jester, which means like 17. Okay, so that means there's about 140 people, right? Right, let me check that. We can do this by the event here. Actually, wait, we haven't even claimed our 140 reward. Because we are getting a baby Yeti and 10 scroll of weapon bonus. Almost forgot about it.
Hell yeah.
And... oh wait, oh, now I'm stupid. Now I can't check how many 140 people are there because I claimed it. Well, 31? Yeah, so that means like 14 people have not like even tried leveling higher than 140. So 30, Kaguya down leveled. Oh yeah, right, he down leveled for selling P level and then he didn't sell P level. I think that's what I heard, because he then quit. So basically, I don't know. Down leveling into quitting seems horrible. Down leveling into P level also seems like a waste. Why would you not stay there in the first place? Don't waste your time, money, amps, and just continue selling P level to improve your gear. If I'm level 50 trying to get 60 fast, what level mob should I be killing? I have a full support ringmaster. Well, try to go 3 to 4 levels higher than yourself. This is fairly decent kill speed.
I'm off for 1%. But that's insane now. It's 200 mobs for 1 XP. Holy Scheiße.
Do you want to grind it out?
Oh, I don't think so. Because when the arms run out and I get 0.0025, that doesn't sound appealing.
Okay. Yeah, it sucks we didn't make it though.
Yeah, it's okay. I will get it today. I think I will do...
Or what we can do if you want, we can do daily quest together. If you want to.
What do you mean?
Like getting you the last hit on the giant, like just try to find 2 giants, do the daily.
Oh, yeah, I do this later on with my friend and get the 200 kills as well, and then I will get the level up, I guess.
Okay.
By doing this, that's fine.
Then, oh yeah, wait, let's trade here, not Ezreal, then I will just continue flying to find the giant from here on. If you don't want to join on. And... your special reward is still in bank though.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. I don't know.
You can send it over.
Yeah, well... oh yeah, am I able to mail it?
I don't know. You can mail text though. I think.
Okay.
If not, just leave up. I don't mind.
Yeah, we can also just, like, I just want to do the giant thingy before I forget. Because last time, I was remembering, like, while I was in bed, that I still had to do the dailies. Good luck on 99.99. No, I'm not doing 99.99. We just continued leveling because we had all the power-ups running and stuff. I don't care about the ranking too much. I just wanted to get Sipes the EXP as promised, and
have some bonus XP for unnecessary deaths.
yeah, because like if you're doing red meteor, you will die. Sooner or later you will just get hit.
Yeah. Especially that one combo that's unavoidable.
Yeah. Rework PvP, please. Oh no, that's bad timing. Do you play Xbox? No, I don't play any consoles. I don't like consoles at all. So the way I look at it, if you're playing cross-platform shit, PC gamers have always shit on console gamers, right? They even make aim assist for console players. So like they have an easier time playing the game, need less skill in a direct matchup. And I think stuff like this should never exist. And why would you play on a device that is, I don't know, like makes you play worse than you could have been if you would play on another device? I don't even get why consoles exist. Like when I was a kid, it was fun to play like Super Mario and stuff like this. Sure, but I don't know, like if you grow older and you're old enough to like own a computer, I don't know, I see zero reason why a console should be anywhere close. The fuck are you like? Why do people come into your stream and just like demand stuff that you don't have that you have zero influence on? What's the point of this? I think the only people that are like playing consoles are either non-competitive gamers or can't afford a computer, and the people that are actually competitive on consoles, they are just not good enough to put it off on PC.
At least in certain games. Like racing games, for example, there's the competitive scene on controller way bigger.
Yeah, but what, controller or like actual racing setup?
Controller. I mean, I think they had one game they play with wheel.
Okay. But isn't the highest player base racing game the what's it called? Like that old game, Trackmania or something? That existed forever and they're all playing on PC?
They're playing, I think the majority is playing with controller.
Oh, you think so?
I know.
Okay. Are you playing it?
No, but I'm following.
Okay. Like I sometimes watch some speedrun videos of some guy on YouTube, I don't remember the name.
Probably Virtual.
Yeah, that's the guy. His videos are nice, and even if you you're not into like racing games, like I hate racing games. I hate all kind of sport games. Just, I don't know, it makes no sense for me to play a sports game online. When you enjoy the sport, just play it for real. Yeah, but, okay. Oh, you're already here. Because I did save you the Clockworks box. Wait, what did they look like again? They look really ugly, right? Here it is. I traded you. Yo, thank you very much for the support.
Thank you a lot.
If they ever make a level cap increase, you know who you're going to level with, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully not that soon.
Yeah.
I'm kind of tired of bluffing now.
Yeah. I'm tired in general. I'm already considering to passing Plague Guild lead and putting him in charge of Clockworks and Meteor and shit. Like, today was pretty tiring at work. And I'm really looking forward to vacation. So, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. We will be doing the first how to make money in Flyff stream probably tomorrow evening after my work. So stay tuned, guys. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any stream. Cheers.